All right. Hey, hey. Ooh. Hi. I'm on.
I did that.
Hello. Like number three on this
Am
side.
I in the wrong thing?
No, number three's not
Number
on.
Check
three.
1, 2. Nope, this isn't.
Number three. I hear
Slow.
myself now.
It's on. Yeah, I hear it now.
Marco, say hey, hey.
Hey.
Hey,
Ho ho.
ho,
What do you
ho.
know?
Hey.
I hear myself.
You do?
I hear myself.
All right, we're all good.
Where'd you find it? How did you find it?
We're all good.
You got it. I'll explain to you later.
Okay. Oh, our friend is watching us. I had this on silent, so how is it feeding back to you?
Hey, Steve. Steve Leonardo.
Hi, Steve. Mayor Steve. Hi.
Mayor from Hamilton.
Hi, Steve.
Glad you could join us.
So let's Lego too.
Alyssa Lego. Shout out to our girl.
Hey, hey.
One of our girls.
Hey,
Other
hey,
girl's sitting
hey.
right over here.
Over here, too.
Oh,
Over
but that's
here,
what,
too.
yeah, all
there's-
over.
And there's a guy.
All over.
There's a guy over here.
Yeah, you're all over too. How come I
You-
can't get to
Marco,
it?
you could be
What am I
one of the
doing
girls, baby.
Huh?
You could be one of our
wrong?
girls.
What am I doing wrong? It's not coming up. Oh, there it is.
Oh man. You want to join me? So I'll
Are
be
you
the
talking
only one.
to us, Ruben?
Right.
Because I didn't hear you if you said something to us. Weren't you start? You usually start me with some music. I guess we're not having that today. We're chopped liver today.
Guys, we'll get a handle on this, I promise.
All right, so we're on. All
No
right.
music. All right.
No music today. So welcome to Hamilton Radio. Find us on hamiltonradio.net, channel 2, right, Jerry Petito?
HR2.
And brought to you by the great Jerry Petito Show, Ava's Eyebags for a Star. This is Ava's Casual Chat. And we are so happy to be here in November. We are moving. We're moving, like the station moved, we're moving the show to Sundays.
Oh, cool. I like the way you put that.
Sunday.
What time?
We
Sunday
will be
fun
on
day.
Sunday starting December 1st. So you're going to see us today, and you'll see us back on December 1st, 1 to 3. So Ava's Casual Chat will be from 1 to 2. Teens with Dreams, I was going to say Mr. Panting Production. Teens with Dreams will be from 2 to 3. So,
Nice.
starting December 1st. So, but right now, let's get into today. Jerry Petito, what's going on with you, girlfriend?
Today, so great news. I'm probably going to say this on every show. I don't care. I'm giving myself a pat on the back. I will be inducted into the 2019 Internet International Hall of Fame for radio show hosts. Woo!
So, well, you know, it's funny. I was listening to a conversation on the radio with Ryan Seacrest today, and he's being honored, and I kind of came in the tail end of it. So one of the guys on the show that he was on is retiring and moving to, remember where he said he was going to? London.
Ooh.
And he
Yeah.
said that he wants to,
No, England.
he's leaving the
That's what I like.
paycheck for doing something he's always wanted to do while he's young enough to do it.
Nice.
So he's hoping to get a job in radio out in London, but he and his wife are picking up and moving to London, and tomorrow's his last day.
Wait,
He
how
was
old is
talking-
he about?
He's in his 40s. He's like 45 or
Okay.
something like that. But he was talking to Ryan about how in radio you really don't get recognized that much, and that people do radio because they love radio. He said, but it's so nice to get an accolade when you're in radio.
Yeah.
So kudos to you, girlfriend.
Thank
That
you.
is so exciting.
Thank
and
you.
We can't wait. When are you getting inducted?
December 3rd.
Nice.
Woo! It's
a thing?
it's a thing. It's going to be done online. So I will put the invite out for everyone. You guys can all
great.
join in on it.
Awesome.
My
So
daughter will be giving me the recognition.
cool.
Oh, sweet.
So I know we all have different audiences because we'll be following right back to back with Teens with Dreams today, and we all have different audiences. So Jerry Petito, for my audience that watches, can you just tell everybody who you are, what you
Okay.
do here, and all that good stuff?
So I'm Jerry Petito. I have the Jerry Petito Show. I'm an author on addiction, and a lot of my shows are about recovery. I like to say it that way because a lot of my shows are about recovery, guys. I'm a nutritional health coach, so a lot of my shows are about health. And I also have a lot of entertainers, so I have some fun shows. And we also have some goofy shows, which are cool.
Yeah, but they're all good. They all
Yeah.
have good content,
know,
goofy,
goofy.
or not.
Nice.
Mr. Panting,
How you
tell
doing?
us
How you
about
doing?
you and what you are doing these days.
I'm Marco Panting. I have my radio show, Teens with Dreams. I also have my own business, production business, photo and video, Mr. Panting Productions. and we have an office space, me and Ava too, called Rise and Shine Office Spaces and Events.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a little while. In a little while.
And then next week I got an event to go to. Got a
Yeah,
gala.
wanna tell us about that. You're
Yeah.
also being honored.
So cool. So
Yeah, I won 30 under 30.
So you want to give a shout out to your friend?
Yeah, Quandel Iglesias for S&J Millennials.
SNJ Millennials, that's a cool group.
So cool.
And Mr. Panting Marco is going
Mr. Pan.
And I won it for the office space. So
Yeah, so we'll talk about the
Nice.
office space
Yeah.
in a little while.
A young entrepreneur
our-
over there.
Our special guest today, who's no stranger to the studio, though this is the first time in the new studio.
The new
right?
studio is
It's
beautiful.
isn't it? Oh, it's beautiful.
Really
here.
beautiful.
We love it. Doc G, Ruben, Monk, you guys, Jerry.
Incredible, right?
Incredible.
Yeah,
Just incredible.
yeah.
And all kinds of things going on. I know there's going to be more film stuff going on here soon. We were
Nice.
just talking about out in the green room, in the blue room.
In the blue room.
In the blue room.
Pacific blue, I think, was the color.
That's great.
So, Miss Therese, tell
Yes.
us a little bit about you, and then I want to get into what's going on Sunday.
All right. So my name is Therese Rolke. Professionally, I actually have my own business, and I do teach people how money works, how to get out of debt. How
money,
to
money,
make
money.
it- Yeah.
Well, you got to stay tuned because we're going to talk about that money stuff
Yeah.
on Marco's show, Teens with
Yeah.
Dreams, which will be coming up at 5 today.
Yeah, how to make and save money for retirement's really important. And I also volunteer with an organization called Life Vest Inside, and they promote worldwide kindness.
And it's lifevestinside.org.
Yeah,
if they wanna look
.com.
it-
They're a
dot
.com. Yeah.
They're .com. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's lifevestinside.com.
Yep.
And you can find out all about what they do for National Kindness.
Yeah, it's actually International Kindness Day. It's
I
worldwide.
love it.
That's
I love
cool.
It's worldwide. And so they promote worldwide kindness through their website. They have a lot of initiatives that they have. And actually, Jerry, you would appreciate this. They have something called Project Hope Exchange, where they have 1-minute messages for people, from people that have experienced a hardship. And that it's categorized by the topic of discussion, and people who are having a tough time with someone can listen to all these 1-minute messages to hear that there is hope. And it's called Project Hope Exchange, and I think it's huge. It's a great thing. Maybe you should actually listen to some of that
So
and
how do
share
you
I
it.
find
should.
that?
I
Yeah,
should.
it's on lifevestinside.com.
And so it's
And it's one of the
things
things that are, it's on their website, and just look for Project Hope Exchange.
Wait, Life Essence?
Life
Life
Vest.
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 Life
Vest.
Vest Inside.
Inside.
Oh, got it.
So they're promoting worldwide kindness, and they're doing everything they can to help people.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
So how does the dance day come about in all of this?
This is called Dance for Kindness. There's actually on November 13th, it's called World Kindness Day.
Wait, can we get a photo of that now, maybe, Ruben? Is that possible?
The photo that you took?
The
Yeah.
poster.
The poster?
Postcard.
But that's every year, right?
It's
Is it the same day every
so
year?
it's always the Sunday, the second Sunday of
working on it.
November.
Oh, okay, baby.
Okay.
So the second Sunday of the year of November is the Sunday before the 13th. Sometimes it's on the 13th
Okay,
if it's
got
a
it.
Sunday.
Because it's the 10th this year, right?
It's the 10th this year. It's this Sunday, the 10th. And what World Kindness Day is just kindness awareness. And by having a World Kindness Day, it just helps people to focus on kindness for that day. But what we do with Dance for Kindness is we want to kick off World Kindness Week and make it more than just a day.
So they actually celebrate for a week, though,
So
right?
they celebrate it for a week. A lot of schools get involved, and they do kindness acts for the week and kindness activities for the week. And so what Dance for Kindness is a worldwide flash mob dance. And
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's
We
very
got to watch
cool.
the rehearsal last year and do that. And we're gonna feature you on our blog, which I don't know how it got mixed up in the loop last year,
Mm-hmm.
but we're gonna get a part 1 and part 2. So tomorrow,
Nice.
you can visit AVA'S and hear more about Dance for Kindness, Life
Nice.
Best Inside. That'll be part 1.
Nice.
And then after Sunday, Monday morning, we'll do
Yay.
part 2.
Love
so
it.
that
That's
you can
cool.
see photos and stuff
it.
from the actual day.
The
So
event.
That's cool.
That's going to be kind of fun. Right?
Yeah.
Cool.
So last year, just so you know the scope of what we're doing here, is last year we were in 50 countries, 120 locations, dancing the same dance to the same song on the same day. worldwide. It's
I
amazing.
love that. You know, there's a
20,000
company called
people.
the Dizzy Feet Foundation. Do you know the Dizzy
So
Feet
wait,
Foundation?
I have a question real quick so I don't forget. I don't mean to interrupt
That's
you.
right.
So you're telling me that everyone around the world is doing the same song?
Same dance to the same song.
That's cool.
Well, the Dizzy Feet Foundation does that also.
Uh-huh.
They do. You go online, you learn the dance, and there's a special day, National Dance Day, that they do that.
Nice.
So I don't know what day it is this year, but
Yeah.
but that reminded me of it because
Very
that's where I
cool.
first. I mean, the Dizzy Feet Foundation is only, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 years old.
Okay.
And so it's really, really new. How long has Life Vest Inside been doing this?
So 2012 was the first time they
So
did
it's-
it. So
it's
this is
been
the
a few
eighth
years.
year.
Eighth year.
I've
Nice.
been involved. This is my 7th event. I didn't know about it the first year. Yeah, yeah.
And so last year, you had a great organization that I'm still want to work with our bags, which we'll get into next,
Yeah.
called Kick Cancer Overboard.
Right.
And this year, so every year you have a different.
Yeah, so what Life Vest
charity.
Inside, even though they're a nonprofit organization, they love to give back to other nonprofit organizations.
More local.
Yeah.
like
So
to
what
your
they're
area.
doing is they're asking the group leaders at each location to choose a local charity that whatever funds we raise, there's a fundraising page, there's people signing up for at Red Bank, it's $10 per person, and whatever funds we raise, they're going to give 10% back to a local charity. And last year we picked Kick Cancer Overboard. That was amazing.
And sent a family on a cruise, right? That
So
was amazing.
yes, I belong to the Monmouth Regional Chamber of Commerce, and Ted Friedley is part of that. He's a travel agent, and he and his partner Donna, partner in the Kick Cancer Overboard organization, they give away free cruises to families that are struggling with a cancer patient in the family, as long as they can't afford to do a cruise on their own, and they will give the family a complimentary cruise.
Yeah,
They gave one away at our event last year.
Yeah, it was
It
great.
was amazing.
So this year you have
Amazing.
what charity going on?
So in Red Bank, we have an organization called Soul Kitchen, and they actually provide food to people who need it. And for people that can afford to pay $10, they do ask for people to maybe pay for 2 meals to pay it forward. And people that can't afford to pay for the meal, they have to work to pay for their meal. It's amazing. It's actually a foundation with the Bon Jovi family. So
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Well, that's
yeah.
interesting too.
Yeah, it's there, and they opened up a second location in Toms River.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so this will be
It's my stomping grounds.
nice.
So
You
let's
should
find
check
about
it
that.
out.
I
It's-
can't wait to meet them and check it out.
I have to tell you, the food is incredible. It's a prefixed menu. They got a couple of options, and it's delicious.
They're vegan? Any vegan?
I don't know about that.
So they're getting a portion of the proceeds.
So yeah, 10% of whatever we raise through the sign-ups of the dance, and
So where
through-
can you sign up to dance? At Life Fest Inside?
Yeah, you can find it at Life Vest Inside under Dance for Kindness, or you can go directly to danceforkindness.com. It brings you right to the registration page.
So let's see some of our other people that we, travel over their territories, like out in Hamilton and out in Atlantic City and out in Galloway and Toms River and
Yeah.
Cherry Hill. Come on out and dance with us in Red Bank. So we'll
Yeah.
be there doing a story for the blog and taking pictures and
Be fun.
checking it out.
That's
so,
cool.
So
Awesome.
that'll be kind of cool.
I'm excited.
Awesome, I'm excited.
I'm excited. We always have. I have to give a shout out to the Leonardo Girl Scout troop because they've been doing this for probably about five years now, and I've watched these kids grow up. They came to rehearsal the other day. They're almost as big as me now.
There's
So
a couple of
it's
dancers
fun.
that come that we know. I don't remember if it's John Muhammad or is it somebody from their studio or Arlen or somebody comes out there
Okay.
that we know that has dance troupe. Who was teaching the dance last year?
JJ Figueroa.
Okay,
It's
so
from
who
USA
knows them
Ballroom.
guys?
So I'll
Okay.
shout out to USA Ballroom, first of all, because they've been doing this with me for 6 years. They donate their rehearsal time and an instructor to teach the
And
dance.
they're going to come out this year too?
Oh, yeah, we've been
do you-
rehearsing at
do you
their
have
studio.
A way to, what's their website or anything?
So, you know what? You guys have a conversation. I'm grabbing my phone and I'm going to get some more information
Good,
for
good.
you. Okay.
That's
Good.
cool.
We'll talk a little bit about
That
the
is
office
so
space, since
cool.
I think we still have Mayor Steve with us watching, I hope. And it was so nice to have him come to the ribbon cutting at the office. So
Oh, yeah,
we
I got
got
to
this-
meet him.
Yeah, and you
Yeah,
were
yeah.
there. And great space, and hopefully we're going to do something with Hamilton Radio, right, guys? Over
Yes.
at the space.
There's a picture.
Right?
Oh,
There's a
yay.
picture
Look
now.
at, there's the fly.
There's the
poster.
flyer, guys. There's the flyer.
See,
Yay.
Oh, there it is. I see it now.
Thanks, Ruben. Woo.
Awesome. So,
Pretty late, but got it. Got it done.
Oh, no, it's all right.
So we're going to tell you about our new office space, right? And Mr. Panting Productions is run out of there. 4A Stars run out of there. And beautiful location out in Hamilton. And it's really kind of a central location because it's like 35 minutes from Philly, 25 minutes from Galloway, 30 minutes from Cherry Hill.
Nice.
It's right like in a little
How
hub.
far is it from here?
From here? I don't know. How long did it take you? 45
Ruben,
minutes?
yeah, I would say 45, 50 minutes. It was a beautiful
Yeah.
ride.
Yeah, it's not a bad ride
No.
from here at all. So it's really in a great location. We are right on the White Horse Pike. If you're familiar with the Silver Coin Diner or the Applebee's or the Walmart that's right there in the center of Hamilton, we're right there in that general area.
Hello.
So, hey.
Hey.
Well, to get to, I almost said it to Rise and Shine.
Wait, he's
Don't
Don't say it wrong.
I know.
Yes. Yes, my love.
It sounds like God
It takes
talking.
depends where you're coming
Where's
from.
God?
But if you want to use like a city point of interest, like say from Trenton, you're
Okay.
probably looking at about a 45-minute ride from
That's what I
Trenton.
said.
You do
Maybe.
sound like God speaking. Where is he?
This is the great and powerful Oz.
Whoa, that is
That
good.
said you have a message from God.
God is calling.
Oh, God is so
Great,
good.
great, great.
Certainly watching over us lately, I'll tell you. But we are so excited about the space. So if you're out there and you're looking for space, meeting space, rental space, you want to run classes.
That's
you
right.
want
And you're only
to-
about, what, a half hour from Philadelphia?
Yeah, about 35
Roughly
minutes
35
from Philly.
minutes. Yep.
And it's an awesome space. It's 6,000 square feet. We have 1,500 square feet in the back to do private events with a private conference area.
Wow.
And we are really excited about being there. So you can hit us up, hit up Marco, hit up me, and you can find. I think we're constructing a landing page on the 4A Star website. So it's 4astar.com, the number 4astar.com. And you can find Mr. Panning Productions there. You can find Rise and Shine. Remember, we spell it R plus Eyes. We got to keep the eyes thing going.
Yes.
So it's Rise. It's not Reyes, although that's a great conversation piece. Did you do that on purpose? Because it's Spanish like? No.
Oh, wow. My friend is
No,
right.
you just said it. I said
Rise-
okay.
yeah, you came up with it. Rise and Shine.
Yeah, but I came up with rise, but then you came up with the
Yeah,
Reyes.
because you know
Then,
how hard
the
it is
rise.
to find RISE, and I said, wait a minute, we have this whole eyes thing going on. That's perfect.
That is
So it's
perfect.
R plus Eyes, Rise and Shine, and you'll find us on the 4 Star page. So
But wait, don't stop talking about it yet
Okay.
because let everybody know, including me, like, so people can come and rent for a day, for
they
a
can rent
week,
for an hour.
an hour.
They can
Wow.
rent for a day.
they
a
gotta
week,
know that.
A month and a year. Obviously, if you rent an office space for a year, the pricing is much better.
okay.
Yet you can rent for an hour. You can rent for a week.
Do you
can rent
have
for
the
a month.
same prices per hour regardless of who's renting and why?
Yeah, we have different areas. Like the 2-seater
Oh.
area is
Oh.
$20 for the first hour.
Okay.
It's $10 for each additional hour.
So great.
And it's quiet, and you get to use our lounge area, and you get complimentary coffee and snacks. So if you don't want to sit at the local coffee shop with people walking in and out all the time.
Wait, you're
and-
telling me you're going to add the coffee?
Yes, they get
Because
the coffee.
$5 at Starbucks is a cup
Right?
of coffee.
So
Are you
I'm
kidding
saying-
me?
And then they sign a paper, and if they come 5 times, they get an hour free. So that's our little 2-seater.
Nice.
We also have an not out of town, but out of state desk. So let's say you're coming to visit family, and you're coming from Pennsylvania, you're coming from Delaware, and you still need a space, to do work. You get a punch card. It's $150. You can use it 30 times.
Wow.
This is incredible.
So it's a great space. We really need to get the word
Wow.
out. So if you all want to help us share the space.
Right.
Because there's nothing like it between Hamilton, Philly, and Atlantic City. And there's something small in Cherry Hill. There's something in Philly that's going on, and something in New York. It's really trendy in the bigger cities. Yet there's nothing by us, and space is so demanding today. People need space for everything.
So Hamilton Radio, I see bartering in the future.
Yes.
Ooh,
Absolutely.
baby.
Queen of the barter.
I want to say one more thing here. So, Ruben from Hamilton Radio, one of the owners here, him and I got to go for their grand opening. It was incredible. The place is absolutely gorgeous, but My favorite spot was in the back. There's an Elvis wall. You heard me, an Elvis
Yeah.
wall.
That's a tribute wall
Right up your alley.
to my friend, the late, great Ted Pryor. Many of you that follow me know that he was Ocean City's official Elvis. He did the Doodah Parade. He has a hot dog award. Great, really good friend of mine, and we met in the weirdest way. Yet we have a picture of him and one of his guitars that was given to me, and our wonderful, talented artist, Terrence King, the king of urban design.
Beautiful.
Painted all of our walls in there, Positive Hall, the green screen studio, and the tribute wall to Elvis and Ted. So you got to come out just to see the space. We do a once a month open house. Our next one will be December 14th, so from 4 to 7. So come on out if you're in the Hamilton area, or take a trip. Go visit Atlantic City, visit Hamilton, and come out and join us. We also have an Airbnb experience set up. So you can go
like
on
that.
to Airbnb, look up experiences, look up Hamilton, New Jersey, and you will find our Rise and Shine space where you can get a guitar lesson, a makeover, you get a free headshot from Mr. Panting Productions, and we walk through the office space with some light snacks, and it's a fun day. So yeah, so great. Thank you for letting us share this on Hamilton Radio, because we're really excited about it. It's
exciting.
it's a big undertaking, and it's just something that we felt it inside to do it, so.
I love the
so
fact that you're working together on it too.
Oh yeah, we've been working together for what, almost 2.5 years now, right? Or just about
3 years.
almost 3.
A friendship of bliss.
Aw.
That depends on the day. No, it's all good. You know what? We argue in love because we.
That's what families do, right?
Everybody has a different opinion. And
We argue in love too, but
Yeah.
ours is through texting, him and I. Okay? We argue through love.
well, you can't even tell if you're arguing because all your texts are in capital letters.
Right. That's right.
Yeah, we don't know if you're mad or angry or sad.
That's right.
I'm jumping for joy.
So, Therese, you got your phone so we can give a shout out to the ballroom?
Yep.
people?
So USA Ballroom is, I will tell you. Yep. Okay. So USA Ballroom is usaballroomnj.com is the website.
USA Ballroom NJ.
nj.com. Yep.
Cool. So we gave a
Shout out
them.
to TJ and Brian, the owners, and JJ, our instructor. He's amazing. He's been teaching us these dances over the last 3 years. And a shout out to Kate, TJ's wife. She's done it with us the 3 years prior to that. But JJ's been doing it now, and he's been amazing. So.
Are the dances different every year?
Oh, yeah.
So it's a lot of
Oh,
work.
so it's a different, it's
Oh,
not the
yeah.
same dance every year.
Nope.
Oh, it's
It's a
different.
different dance, different song.
Oh, wow.
Oh, cool. I'm
Yeah.
excited. I can't wait.
And this year's dance, I will say, is just a wee bit challenging.
Okay.
Just a wee bit.
I'm glad I'm taking pictures with my phone and not dancing.
There's a lot of different things going on
Although
in
I
that
love
dance.
dancing, but I'm just saying.
So-
I'm just saying.
And it's that's the feedback from a lot of people. I'm like, yeah, but when we're all together on
Yeah, it's
Broad
fun.
Street, it's going to look beautiful.
Is your son doing the drum circle again?
He's not available to do the drum circle this year, but I do have one of the other facilitators that was there last year, Dave Miller. Shout out to Dave. He has an organization. He does something called Touch Mother Earth, and he will be there on Sunday with his instruments.
We got to get Brian Johnson to come over. Brian, if you're out here and listening to us, I'm going to share this to your page later. He does drum circles and all.
Nice.
He does healing stones and all
Nice.
kinds of stuff. So he would really enjoy coming out and meeting some of those people. So
Yeah.
we'll make sure you get this on your page so that you can
Wonderful.
join us Sunday if you can. Give us the place and the time.
Okay, so Red Bank is shutting down Broad Street between White Street and Front Street, and we dance. We basically dance at the White Street side of the road,
And is there parking for people?
so there's
what-
parking around that. There's parking lots around that, and I suggest people get there before 12 o'clock to park. And then the fire department, the fire truck, they put the fire truck up to block one end of the street.
There is some parking in where you guys are, though.
We're going to put no parking signs up this year because people get caught up, they can't get out for 2 hours. So it's not really a good thing for them if they were just
2
gonna-
hours? You expect to be there for more than 2 hours?
But I mean, people who were there shopping or something, So they're gonna put up no parking signs that morning.
There's parking around though.
There's parking around it,
lots
yeah,
and
and
things
plenty
like
of
that.
parking.
Yeah,
There's plenty of parking.
good.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
so cool.
That's good
Yeah,
to know.
yeah.
So I want to move into Ava's eye bags for a moment, and a lot of the stuff that Marco and I have in the pipeline, so to say, has really taken a large backseat to getting this office up and running. And now that the doors are open, we can start filtering back into some of the things that we started before we opened the office. So like everything's going to be running out of that space now. But I want to get back into our Ava's eye bags because we are going to be donating back to 21 different charities across the country. And so we're still at the same dozen or so charities that we're working with, including the Cleveland Clinic, which the people that we work with is the Lou Ruvo Center in Las Vegas, and it's an amazing place. If you're out in Vegas, go check it out. Shout out to Laura Karani, one of our new models of 4A Star. She's out in Vegas, so if you're out that way, give a shout out to Laura and go over and see the Lou Ruvo Center that was designed to look like a brain because they deal with all kind of neurological.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I went with
it's
Ava
really
this year to see it, and
got to
it
see
was
got
nice.
the
Yeah.
little tour,
Nice.
right? It's really a beautiful space. Renee, our girl Renee out there, does a great job at the Lou Ruvo Center. But that's one of our charities that we're working with. We work with one in New York. We work with Suicide Prevention Awareness for Kids, Spark, out of Atlantic City. Several different charities. Make a Splash, which gives swimsuits, towels, and swim lessons to kids that can't afford it. I'll also give a shout out to my sister in the Brigantine Aquatic Center. They teach lessons in Atlantic City for free for kids that cannot afford to have lessons. I mean, drowning's the #1 death of kids under 3. So, if you live by the shore, even if you don't, it's important to know how to swim. And she gives lessons to infants, from infants through adults.
I want to say something about that because it's important, guys. What she just said is absolutely true, and this is a really sad story, but last year, my granddaughter turned 4 this year. This is crazy. Last year, on my granddaughter's 3rd birthday, during her pool party at my brother's, we had her swim instructor sitting there with all the kids, and it was incredible. And I'm watching my granddaughter at 3 years old diving off the diving board. And I said to myself, this is incredible. We have to figure out a way to get all kids free swimming lessons. Not knowing, but the same day, a good friend of ours and Hamilton Radio's child drowned.
Oh boy.
6 years old or so,
remember,
right?
yeah,
That
was
day.
crazy.
That day. So what she's saying, I mean, listen, because we really should. That should be something we should try and figure out to get for all the states to do. Free swimming lessons for all the kids, right?
I think it's important for anybody. Like, you're never too old for anything.
No, right,
And no
right.
matter what age you are, if you don't know how to swim, go.
Right.
Somebody's there to help you. So,
Right.
go check it out.
Right.
And see where you can go learn how to swim. So, on that note, that's one of our charities that we work with, and I would like to work with Kick Cancer Overboard. So, I'm still looking for a domestic violence charity, and we're going to be working with Johnny Walker in the DAV. So, shout out to them. But so this is one of our little wristlets. And the reason I brought it is because I can't keep this one around. This is actually a client's bag of mine, so it's a little beat up. And she lets me use it until she needs it because every time I have one, someone buys it off my arm.
It's
So
a good problem to have.
Yeah, it's a good problem to have. But manufactured by Mark Legrand. So right here locally in the USA, made in the USA, Swarovski crystals.
Nice.
And Tara Petrosh is the one who designed the eye, and we have several artists that worked with us. Maddie Jardana and Tara Petrosh and Audra Cohen are artists for our designs on the bags. Anyway, not making it a whole show about the bags, but just wanted to say we're getting back
They're
to
pretty.
that. So we will have
The other side
you know,
too.
Yeah, we will have more more stuff on the bags, but I actually brought a little something. There's a little something in the bags. Do you have a problem?
It's God.
It's God.
It's God.
It's the
In
voice.
person.
Hi,
in
God.
person.
So I always feel that there's angels around us.
Always.
So I brought angels for everybody.
Aw.
And the
Aw,
little
how
keychains.
cute.
We got the blue one.
That's so
And
cute.
you and I have the same color, Jerry. So
Oh,
closest
yes.
to purple I could find.
Oh, yes.
And then you have a lighter pink, Therese.
I love this.
Aw.
You can put like,
Thank
you know, a special
you.
key on
That's
it
so
or something.
sweet.
Thank
And,
you.
So enjoy.
I'm hanging this in my car.
Yeah,
Aw,
that's what I
that's
was
so
thinking.
I'm
I
hanging
was
this in my
hanging it
car.
I love having
Absolutely.
the angels in the
Yep.
car with me. So anyway, stay tuned for more on Ava's Eye Bags. There is a Facebook page, Ava's Eye Bags, bags with a Z. And I think in the new year we might go back to Who's Holding the Bag. I did a promotion
Oh,
where
that's
every
cute.
day I had somebody different holding the bag.
That's cute.
And we promoted what they did.
Oh, that's
so,
cute.
So we're going to maybe go back to that sometime in the new year. And that's a lot of work to put together. And we're just coming back off of getting the office open.
Yeah.
So sometime in the new year, watch out for Who's Left Holding the Bag. And
I like that.
maybe it'll be one of you guys. holding
like
the
that.
bag.
I
And
like
we'll be
that.
Oh,
talking
I
about
love
what you
this.
do.
And do the bags come in different colors, the eyes?
The eyes come in different colors.
Nice.
Thank you. The eyes come in amber, in blue, in pink,
Ooh.
and in the black.
No, you don't want pink eye in real life, but pink eye on a bag is nice.
What color did you give me? Do you remember?
You
The pink?
have- I think you
Definitely
have
it's the pink, yeah.
I think it's a pink because that was the closest to purple
Right, right,
I
right.
could get
Okay.
with the colors that we had. You know,
I love it.
yeah. Cool.
Nice.
So, Jerry, tell us. We're talking about charitable things right now, and angels. We have a little angel here on Earth doing some great things. So you want to tell us a little bit about Zach and what he's doing?
So, this young man, Zach Miller, someone got in touch with me and told me about him, and I reached out immediately. He is 12 years old. For his bar mitzvah, he chose his project to be collecting shoes for people in need all over the world. Okay, Honduras, everywhere.
my
His goal
country.
is 25,000 pair, and it's
Wow.
called Souls for Souls.
Wow.
We're gonna wait till Eva turns that
Sorry, I'm done.
down. Your volume.
How do you? I have
Gotta
the
turn-
volume.
no,
I
you
have
don't.
It on silent.
No,
I
you
do.
You
Your
have
phone
to
is not
put
on
that
silent. We
back
just
on.
heard the
We
sound.
just heard the
I know,
sound.
but-
No. Go back on that from
All right,
media.
wait a minute.
Press on me.
Look, silent.
No, put it back onto the video.
Put it back on the video.
Guys, give me 1 second. Put it back on the video. Let them hear me.
All right, hang on.
Leave.
I was trying to look at the.
No, I'm gonna
comments.
show you.
Okay.
Now push so you hear it. Push the button.
Which one? Comment.
Give it to me. We gotta help her. Push that. Now do the volume sign while that's on, because that's media.
That's weird.
See,
Oh,
it's
that's
a
weird.
separate one.
I didn't know it was.
I
separate
had
like
to
that.
learn that the hard way as well. My grandson taught me.
Because the other thing is when people call you, you
I
won't
love
hear it.
it.
It'll vibrate.
I'm pretending
Media
I
is
know
media.
so much.
But at least you learned
You
it.
won't hear a phone call.
Ava.
But you put it on vibrate.
Right.
Because that's for your phone call.
You have to
That's
say
the
that later.
media.
I know what you're saying.
Eva, I
There's
was
two
just
different
pretending that
volumes.
I knew so much, but my grandson taught me that.
Two different
So
volumes.
No, it's
anyway,
all good.
Zach. So for his project, he wants to collect 25,000 pair of shoes. He's
Amazing.
not going to stop until he gets them. Friendlies in Robbinsville, if you're local, because not all the boxes are for his, and we want to help Zach reach his goal.
Aw.
So Friendlies in Robbinsville, we have the boxes there. We would love it if you came in. For every 3 pair of shoes, you get a free fribble. That's a Friendlies milkshake, okay, guys? New or slightly used, and you can even bring in roller skates.
Wait, how many fribbles am I up to? I think I bought
Okay.
like 20.
I only got one pair of
So there you
shoes.
go.
But do I get a discount?
I think she gets it. I think she gets it. So that's what we're doing, and we're doing it at a shoe bowl. Oh, that's so cute.
A
God
shoe
speaks.
bowl.
Okay, God speaks. And that's great. Okay.
A shoe ball.
I love it. So that's what we're doing, guys.
That's
so hopefully
awesome.
anyone local will visit Friendlies in Robbinsville and bring us shoes.
And I love the way you're promoting
Wait,
Friendlies
wait,
today.
we
Oh, I'm
gotta-
promoting
because,
Friendlies.
because Jerry, being the person that she is helps Lee, right?
Yes.
Paroli, am I saying it right?
Yes.
With the job at hand at Friendlies, and Lee just had an accident with his foot, so he's, I think he's lucky to
How-
have.
how did
Jerry,
it- what
but
happened to him?
When I see them arguing, love, no, but Jerry has brought to the Friendlies the most amazing events.
Oh,
And
yeah.
there's different things, like we had the DAV there,
Right.
we had Mike Diamore,
The
comes
Capris.
and Frankie Sweets, and
Yep.
they come and play, and D-Train. And,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, crazy events going on at Friendlies.
Oh,
So
Ken
it's-
Brady from the
Ken
casinos, and he's
Brady,
coming
oh
back
my
next
gosh,
summer.
Oh, great.
Okay,
great.
then you can tell me goodbye. Go record song from the 60s, guys.
And tell me his name. 'cause
That
it's
guy.
It's skipping my head right now. The Jerry Lewis guy.
Capone.
Capone.
Yes. Okay,
Capone, not
you
Al
got me.
Capone.
You got. Oh my gosh, what is wrong?
Angelo.
Yes.
There it is.
I was gonna say Al Capone. You got me all tongue tied over here. And John Monforte. Listen,
John
right?
Monforto, love you,
Right.
John.
I mean, he's Rocky, the
Debbie.
Philadelphia Rocky. Him and Debbie and John.
Yeah, they're great. I love them.
Incredible.
Met them on Facebook.
Yes.
And
Oh
we
my
met
gosh.
Ruben on Facebook. Ruben, not you, Ruben. The other Ruben, the Elvis guy. The
Castillo.
yes. Chips guy, Boogie Nights guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Yeah. So how did Zach get started with this? Do you know?
Well, I think the schools, which I'm happy about, make it mandatory for kids to pick something, some sort of a benefit they want to do. So everybody has a choice. And this kid didn't just pick one, that was just easy. They have to go through every single pair of shoes. His mom has me cracking up because every time she comes to pick up the shoes, we laugh. We have to. The whole family sits in the basement with hundreds and hundreds of pairs of dirty shoes that they got to go through and make sure that they're nice
They're
enough to
good.
donate.
Yeah.
So I don't think I could do it.
Yeah.
So I really commend this kid
Yeah.
and his parents and his
Get him on
family.
Marco's show. On
Me
Dreams
too.
with Dreams.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got. You have a way to
Oh,
reach out to
yeah.
him,
Of
right?
course.
Maybe we'll
That's
get
great.
him on.
Of course.
On the show. So
Absolutely.
Come for December.
Yeah, for December.
Okay,
That'd be awesome.
absolutely.
And,
That would be awesome.
talk about shoes. And you're gonna make a pitch to your dancers now, right? About shoes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, about shoes.
Yes, so Ava and I were texting today, and she said, "Oh, by the way, Jerry's got this teenager. He's in, how old is he?
He's 12.
Oh God, he's not even a teenager. Okay,
Almost.
and
Yes.
he's collecting shoes as a fundraiser, and she asked me to bring shoes. I said, all right, I'll take a look, but of course I run out of the house and I forget to bring shoes with me. So I said, what I can do is when I send my last email out to the dancers that come on Sunday. Right now, I have about 45 people actually registered. Wow. I'm going to ask them all to bring some old shoes to the dance, to the rehearsal.
So I'm going to share this video with Zach's mom. So do you guys hear what's happening here? Mm-hmm. Say hello to Zach's mom in the camera.
What's
Hey,
Zach's
Zach's mom.
mom's?
Hi,
what's
Zach
what's
mom.
her name? What's her name? That's what I
Nice to
wanna
meet you.
know. Zach's mom.
Find it out. We'll get
Oh
it.
my
We'll get it together. We're a bunch
I was gonna say,
of fried
we're all
brains.
idiots.
Reach out to us. What's your name? But yes, hi Zach's mom. We're gonna give you some work to do on Sunday.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. That's awesome.
Oh, so
Jerry,
funny.
tell us a little bit about your book.
So my book is called I'm Not an Addict, I'm Just an Ass. I'd rather be a smart ass than a dumbass. Because 28 years ago I was a dumbass, and today I'm now a smart ass. I've always been a smart ass, but in a dumb way. Anyway, here's the thing about my book, guys, and I mean this wholeheartedly. I don't ever judge the addict, and no one out there should. The reason why it's titled what it is, because a lot of people were giving me some flack, and I'm like, hey, shut up, okay? Shut up, because here's the thing. Unfortunately, there's not a person out there who doesn't know someone who it's affecting or themselves, and that's the sad part. And the reason why I titled it that was this. I want everyone out there to understand it's not a disease. Yes, you heard me. It's not a disease. I have studied the human body, the brain. I'm a nutritional health coach. I cured cancer almost 30 years ago on me without doctors, okay? They're keeping the addict sick by teaching the addict it is a disease and they're powerless over it. I'm going to tell you how I know that's true, because the programs contradict themselves. They teach the family that their loved one has a disease and they're powerless over it. But then they tell the family, kick them to the curb, let them hit rock bottom, and don't help them. Well, then, how do they have a disease they're powerless over? Because if it was my family member and my family member had a disease they're powerless over, I'm not kicking them to the curb. I'm going to stand by them 100%, right?
Right.
So that proves that it's a lie. So what it is a dis-ease of the brain cells during addiction. And it could be anything, food, sex, it doesn't matter. Your brain cells alter. But the good news is this, and if you teach the addict this, they'll feel like they have hope, that within 6 months to a year, your brain cells could be completely healed. I am proof, guys.
High five.
I am proof.
You're amazing.
Right? I'm proof. But no, really, I'm proof it could happen. So 28 years later, I walk back into Princeton House, where I walked out of 28 years ago, with books on addiction. Imagine that. So don't tell an addict they're powerless, and don't tell an addict they have a disease, because that will keep them down. Okay? So we need to empower them. And that's really what my book is about, empowering the addict and letting the family understand not to abandon them.
And that said, I'm sure there are good programs out there, and you help people
Yes.
in that respect. So,
Yes.
So that's great. I want to give a shout out to our managing director of eWomen Network. She's on watching us, Ro Couture DeSaro. Hello,
Yay!
Ro.
Hey, Ro!
And, Therese and I are both eWomen Network members. So if you're a women-owned business, you work in a women-owned business company, or you're a man looking to get more prospects, we have emails too. However, we are designed
Emails.
I love
designed
emails.
as a women's business networking
Yeah.
group. So check us out, ewomennetwork.com.
And emails.
And emails. Yeah. We have, who's our email? Nick Devine.
Right, Nick.
Nick Devine.
Yeah.
Give a shout out
He
to
does
Nick.
our audiovisual work.
Yeah, he does our AV. And,
Yeah.
he's
He's
a
getting
great-
married soon.
I know. He's such
Wait a
great
second, it's
guy.
November. I think he's getting married like this month.
We'll have to have
Yeah.
to find that out. And,
Yeah.
see if he wants us to let the world know.
They do now, right?
But going back to your
No, I love
your
that.
book and talking about smart ass and dumb ass, I love movies and I love one-liners and I love
Yeah, me too.
Certain lines
Yeah.
in movies that stay with you all the time. And the one from A Chorus Line I love, because he goes down to the dressing room area and this girl's sitting there and he goes, "Get your smart ass upstairs," and she just gets up and goes, "Why is it that only my ass is smart?" And I just think that's great.
Can I also, I just located, there's a donation page for
Yeah,
the Red
great.
Bank Dance for Kindness so that we can raise funds for Soul Kitchen and for Life Vest Inside.
Sure.
And that's at www.classy.org/team/257754.
Thanks. You want to do that again, because that was a
A
lot.
lot. Okay. So it's www.classy.org/team/257754.
Is that teen or team?
Team, TEAM.
TEAM.
Yeah.
Team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
I
That's
think
right.
God is back. God is back.
God is back again.
Hey, God.
I mean, I never mind. I mean, I don't want God to leave me alone. Hey, what's going on? How are you? Are you coming to join us? What's going on?
Marco has issues.
Oh, that was squeaky. That sounded like a squeaky, scary
That
door.
means he wants Marco to talk.
What have you
Hello.
got to tell us?
I love you.
Oh,
Hello.
Well, we named some of the guys. We got Doc G, right?
Right.
Now we got QG. Monk is our QG, our quiet genius.
Oh, I love that.
So we got Doc
Doc
G,
G, QG,
and there was
and
another one we had. Now I forgot what it was.
what about Ruben?
Ruben, we got to get Ruben.
God G.
G for God.
that's funny.
He's our media god. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So what else we got to talk about today? Dance
What
for
about
Kindness.
Marco? Come
Marco,
on,
I
baby.
know. When we got his show coming up,
I
too, so
know.
we're gonna
Tell
get
us
all
some
that out.
things.
My name is Mark.
Tell us about. Can you talk about our advisory board member? Are you allowed to talk about, like, he just got an award, and can you give a shout out? Who? David Von Rome.
Oh, yeah. Well, no.
He doesn't want to talk about it.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, we can't talk about that.
Oh,
I haven't even seen him in a while, so.
Yeah, but he, we're allowed to say what he does, right? Yeah? Okay, so Mr. Von Rome works on a production crew with Willie Nelson, and he just received a
Oh.
producers award with
Nice.
like a collaboration of producers, and that is really really cool.
That is cool.
I think it was out in Texas, right, or something like that,
Yeah.
and where our eWomen Network is.
Nice.
But he works as an advisor for us at the Rise and Shine office space. So
That's
and
great.
he's not always around, so he's always out doing
okay,
film
cool.
stuff. But he's there, and he works with us, and we hope to do some nice work with him in the film department. We want to get him hooked up with Hamilton Radio and their independent films that they have.
Very
going on.
cool,
That'll
guys.
be really cool, right? All right. So what else we got? Let's see. I'm looking. Therese,
Yes.
tell us again where we're going to be Sunday and what time.
Okay, so Red Bank on Broad Street between White Street and Front Street. Street will be closed between 12 and 2 o'clock p.m. Sunday, November 10th.
Cool.
Yeah.
And Jerry Petito, what's the next thing going on at Friendly's? Anything we need to know about?
Okay, so let me think.
No, that could take.
We have, no, we do. We have like three. I know you're kidding. We have like three things in the works, and as soon as we get the dates and times locked in, I will let you know. But the one thing for sure we're doing is this, and this is beautiful. December 9th, I believe it is. If that's a Monday, I believe it's the 9th. Okay, Monday night. Everything's going to be starting around 5-ish. We did this last year and it was off the charts. We have our tree lighting and our manure lighting.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Yep. We have a pastor there. He's going to say a few words. We have people from the Jewish community, their synagogue. They're going to be speaking again. It was so beautiful last year. And we have Zach Miller, who's going to be there as well because we think he should represent because of what he's doing.
Hey, if we can
That's
get him
awesome.
on Marco's show on the 1st, that'll be nice to
So-
promote the event on the 9th.
Okay,
or
remind me
whatever it is.
tonight, and I'll
Yeah, we'll
send him a
do it.
message when we're together after the show. We're gonna have the real Santa there again. The real Santa. Listen to me carefully. The real Santa. Okay.
Is it really real?
He's gonna be right, he's gonna be giving out gifts to all the kids.
Nice.
We've got our magicians.
I'm 20. I'm still a kid, right?
Yes,
Ah,
we'll
you're
give you a gift.
20. Oh my God.
Yep. We've got our
How did that
magicians coming out. We've got entertainment from. Oh, Gino's going to be doing entertainment. Knock Doc G, our other friend Gino. He's going to be doing entertainment for us. Let's see.
Is our magician coming? Jack?
Well, this is the thing. I'm not. It's either going to be Jack Morrowind or Magic Mike.
I like them both. They both.
Or both, because they usually do help
Yeah,
us.
they're cool. I like
Yep.
them a lot.
So it's going to be a great event.
Hey, Sal Angeletti, we see you.
Hey,
Thank you
Sal.
for all the nice, positive, kind words. We
Hey,
love you.
Sal.
So, Marco, what do you got coming up? When are you getting your award?
Wednesday, right?
Wednesday, right?
Wednesday.
Oh my gosh, it's right around
Yeah.
the corner now. We got to get Quandell to come out here on your show.
Yeah,
That
he's
would
just
be
busy
awesome.
all the time.
I know he's really busy. You got to check that out. SNJ Millennials.
This kid is only 20 years old, and
20
he
years
owns
old.
a non-profit organization, SNJ
Amazing.
Millennials. So it's a group with like young entrepreneurs are becoming,
They're
more
all,
much
like,
up. Yeah.
rising.
He's only 20. I met him at this thing I went to like 2 years ago in the summertime. At that time, he was like our counselor
That's pretty
there,
cool.
and then I was the student there, and that's how I
Oh, wow.
got together with him. Yeah.
Wow, and now
pretty
Marco's
cool.
getting
And
all
now
those
he
awards, and there's a lot of
he
people getting
came
awards.
the day after the grand opening. We did the office. He came. He talked to me and everything.
Yeah, I can't
And
see his
then
face,
a
we
week
did-
later, I got surprised. He was like, "Look at the page," and I was like, "My name was there." I was like, "Wow."
Yeah, it's in the
Yeah.
30 under 30 awards, so that's kind of cool.
That's very cool.
That is very cool.
All right. Well, we got a few more minutes. Is there anything else, Therese, you want to tell us about? Anything going on Sunday, or the charity again, or
Yeah.
what-
So lifesinside.com is the website, and the charity that we're going to give 10% back to is Soul Kitchen in Red Bank. And
Well, it makes sense that it's a Bon Jovi thing because Soul, he does.
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
and
of
it's
Soul.
spelled Soul.
Yeah,
Soul.
wow.
Yeah, Soul Kitchen. And So the way this year, what we have going on is that we'll start off with the drum circle. And you know what? This is
I'm starting with the drum circle this year. 'Cause
Yeah.
last time, oh yeah, I guess
Yeah,
after the dance we went out.
the
into
dance is the last thing we do.
Yeah.
So actually, I'm going to give a shout out to Grace Christian Church. A couple of years ago, when they first started dancing with us, I got a call from one of their youth group leaders, and she said, "I just saw something on Facebook called Neighborhood Love Notes, where people write love notes in chalk in the street. If I bring the chalk, can we get all the kids to write the love notes before we do anything on the street?" I said, "Oh, yeah."
That's awesome.
And I said, "And from now on, you're in charge," because I love the idea. So now we've been doing it for the last, this will be the third year that we're doing it.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
And I love the idea that we start off with the chalk writing. First we'll do the drum circle, and then we'll do the chalk writing. And something that you don't think about, you talk about the ripple effect of kindness, how you do one kind act and it goes forward, and it actually does come back around to the person that set it in motion. It's magical.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So we do the chalk writing. This is 3 years ago, the first time we do it. And a friend of mine who was at Dance for Kindness that year said, I parked my car on Broad Street where we danced the day before. And I was getting out of my car, and the woman in front of me was getting out of her car. And she looked down on the street, and she said, "Oh, my God, somebody loves me." I was like, who would have thought the day after Dance for
Yeah,
Kindness,
someone would see
the
that.
message was still getting out there? The power of love notes, right?
Speaking of love notes, hey Danny Coleman, how are you, honey?
Yeah, wow.
I'm glad you're watching and joining us, and our girl Sparkle Earl. It's so hard to say that. She does it so well. Jossie, how are you? Watching and joining in with us. So.
I do. Can I give another shout out?
Yeah, sure.
One of our other eWomen Network friends, Gemma Fawcett.
Oh, she's my
Gemma
favorite.
and her little girl, her 9-year-old little daughter Bella. They're both going to the Dance for Kindness rehearsal, and
good, I'll see
they're
them.
doing
Good.
face painting.
Oh,
So everybody that's going to be in the dance will get their faces painted.
let me tell you about Gemma. She is just an amazing soul.
Beautiful soul.
And she is a beautiful artist.
Mm-hmm.
She does commission work, and her work is absolutely amazing. She also does a sort of a meditation on, I don't know if it's every Tuesday night. We'll have to clarify that with her when I see her Sunday. But she does a thing in her home where she does the bowls,
Yeah.
the meditation
The
bowls.
crystal
and I
bowls, yeah.
love
Yep.
those.
Yep.
All those vibrating sounds go right through me.
Yeah.
And Marco and I got to see the Tibetan monks about maybe 10 days ago or 2 weeks ago. They were doing some kind of event in Atlantic City, and one of the shops next to our office space,
Stockton brings them.
Stockton brought them. And one of our office spaces, a wellness space near our office in Hamilton, hired them to bring them out.
Nice.
And we got invited to go see it. So we're like a dozen people, and all the vibrating sounds and the things that just goes right through me. But Gemma is just amazing. So I think you can find her on Facebook. I know she's on Instagram.
She's on Facebook.
She's on Facebook
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
And but we love Gemma. Shout out to Gemma Fawcett, and come out Sunday and see her and get your face painted.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right, we're coming to our time, so I just want to say thank you to Hamilton Radio. Find us hamiltonradio.net channel 2, and find the Jerry Petito Show. Find Ava's Eye Bags, Rise and Shine Office Spaces, Mr. Panting Productions, Therese, and Ava's Casual Chat right here on Hamilton Radio. So we're so excited. You guys want to give one final shout out before we sign off? Therese, want to say anything about Sunday? Or
I just want to say thank you to you, Ava, for the
you're
opportunity to speak on your show. I'm so happy that Jerry was your other guest today. I miss her.
we try to get Jerry here whenever we can.
Yeah,
because,
yeah,
she's
she's
just
awesome.
thebomb.com.
Love her. She's just beautiful inside and out. You guys both are very, I just gravitate to kind people. So I'm happy to be in the same presence
you.
with you. And
Thank
I
you,
am
same
just
here.
so proud of Marco and the things that he's doing at such a beautiful
he's
young
doing great
age.
things, yeah.
And being a role model for teens, even though he's not a teen anymore.
Yeah, this
21 next year.
21. Whoop.
So congrats to you with all the work that you're doing and to your award. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Therese. Miss Jerry.
Wow. This has been so cool. I'm so glad I got to see you again. You're
Yeah.
so, oh man, I love you.
Love you too.
And I love you too. And I'm so glad that this was a surprise for me because I didn't remember about tonight's show. This is so good.
Well, we were going every other month, and then we did,
Right.
so we had to get
So
a
happy.
show
I
in
got to
before
see
we moved
you.
to Sundays. So December 1st we'll be back, and then
And
tonight
this
we're gonna
young
do it
man-
all over again with your contacts at 5:00 today. But what would you like to say
Yeah.
before we sign off?
Thank you for the angel.
Oh, yes, thank you,
thank you.
Angel.
I love the angel. Yeah,
We all got angels.
I like it. I
And
love
God was in the house too.
That's right, several
Yeah.
times.
All right, guys, we're going to sign off. This is Ava's Casual Chat, HamiltonRadio.net, and we will see you December 1st. Thank you.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
That was great.